What's the vibe with soup? Welcome. I don't have. What's the vibe with soup? Soup is a super popular drink, at least in the US. It contains a bit too much pulp for my taste, but some people seem to really like it. Not me though. Popular soups might include cereal. That's a soup. Soups. I don't know. It's just really big, so big that it's become its own business across the country. New soup kitchens opening all the time. I've been to some of them, but the soup lacks quality sometimes. I've been to a soup kitchen that had no soup at all, kind of a scam. You know, if you're gonna call yourself a soup kitchen, you gotta at least sell soup. Yeah, but I mean, it was free. I don't know, maybe they saw, I don't know, they just gave me free soup. I don't know, it's weird. Now let's talk about the worst type of soup that also happens to be the best. Ramen. The maruchan and nissin kind. Yeah, I used to eat those all the time. I still do, once in a while. But for the most part, I stopped. And then I'm gonna enter a little teaching mode here, so just bear with me. Ramen has a preservative in it. It's called tertiary butyl hydroquinone. Yeah, that's me trying to pronounce it. And according to this website I'm on, it's a petroleum-based product found in pesticides. And because of the amount of it inside of ramen, and how long your body takes to digest the ramen, it can sometimes lead to nausea and vomiting due to being exposed to that chemical whose name I've forgotten already. Okay, now story time. About 4 years ago, or maybe 5, or 6, maybe 7, could be 8, or 9, or 10, or 11. Anyways, about a couple years ago, I made some ramen, and I ate the ramen, and a little while after eating the ramen, I felt nauseous and very warm. After eating the ramen. Yeah, then I went to one of my cousin's parties. It's not important, but I took a bite of a taco, but my mouth was so warm that the taco just tasted warm, and in turn tasted really gross, so I didn't finish the taco, because, you know, it was warm. I wasn't gonna eat a warm taco. It wasn't warm. The taco was regular temperature, but my mouth was super hot, and that combination made my food feel like it was really warm, but like in a gross way. Like, I can't think of anything, so I'll probably just add it in afterwards, like bam. Maybe I didn't think of anything, but and anyways, it was so gross. I went home, and instead of, you know, eating the tacos, I passed by Subway, and I got a footlong. Yeah, now, to understand the rest of the story, you have to know that when I was in kindergarten, so about, I don't know, 5 years old, I ate a pickle, and when I was chewing on that pickle, I threw up, and that gave me a fear of pickles for at least the next 10 years. But at this point in time, to go back to me in a couple years ago, eating my Subway sandwich, and I opened it up because I didn't want to take a bite because I was still a little nauseous and my mouth was warm. And I go in and I grab a pickle and I put it in my mouth. Yeah, I was 2 chews in when I got the feeling that I was gonna vomit. Now keep in mind that I'm afraid of vomiting and I'd rather get hit by a car and die. So I run to go fucking vomit. Probably for the first time in 6 years, maybe. I don't know. I haven't vomited since. But the experience really turned me off of ramen for a long time, because I knew it was the ramen, because I got sick right after I ate the fucking ramen. It's probably for the better, because, you know, it's like unhealthy with, like, I don't know, 2,000 sodium. Yeah, those are its stats. 2,000 sodium. I sometimes eat alphabet soup, maybe other types of soup, you know, for the most part. I don't really like it. So, for my first vibe rating ever, I think I'm gonna give soup 3 vibes out of 10.